Hello, my name's John. I'm from Guangdong province, the province which is near Hong Kong in China.
Hello, I'm Jin Tao. I'm from Guangdong.
The same province.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Nick. I'm from the same province too.
Okay guys, so what I want my viewers to see is the opinions that international people have about America, and maybe the comparisons between the countries you guys live in to America, you know. So, the first question I have for you guys is, what do you think about Donald Trump and his recent appearance in China?
And his recent appearance, okay, great. I think Donald Trump is a good president for China because before he became the president during the election, he said a lot of things is that he will be against China, he will defeat China or something. America first, we don't want any other country taking out too many things from America. So now, at that time, Chinese people was very worried about that. But after he became the president, he became very friendly with China, and after his visit to China a week ago, his impression about China is very good, and I think Donald Trump and Xi Jinping made a very good deal when they are in Beijing. So I think they make the bill of $250 billion. So I love Donald Trump.
Yeah, Donald Trump is a really cool guy. You know, before he was a president, I know nothing about politics about America, but after that I see the Cast of House, and it's really a good TV show. And thanks for Trump, he really contributes a lot of emoji package in our WeChat, like Chinese.
We make a lot of him.
Chinese WhatsApp.
In the Chinese WhatsApp, we make a lot of fun of Donald Trump. You know, his facial expression.
Oh yeah,
is
to make it like the stickers pack in our WeChat, and it gives us really a lot of fun.
What do you guys think about the way he looks?
He looks nice.
He's really cool.
Definitely a fashion leader in America. Look at his hair. When the wind comes, it goes like.
Oh man, stop talking about my hair. My hair's something like this.
Yeah, I cut him like this. He looked very handsome now.
Oh, shut up, man. And his hairstyle is really cool. I want to have the hairstyle one day. Really?
Yes, and I will cut him like that.
100% sure.
Yeah.
The American haircut, there are two people leave me a great impression. One is Trump and another is Conan. You know Conan? Conan show. Talk show. Conan show. You know that? Yeah, cool. And that guy has an orange haircut is also cool, and Trump he has golden haircut, so it's also cool. You know.
They look the same?
No, like Conan is orange.
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 Yeah.
Oh,
These two guys are
that's
very
really
cool.
funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so another thing that has been discussed very recently in America, and actually consistently for the past couple of years, is gun control. Now, how does the gun control in America compare to the gun control in China?
I think the gun control in China is much more better than the American gun control, because in China, unless you're a policeman or soldiers or some special guards with the allowance from the government or the hunters in the forest, you are not allowed to have any guns, and you can't carry them out onto the street. And anyone who dares to put out a gun and shout something really strange like Allah Akbar, something like that, you will be definitely shooted by the policeman or something in 2 to 3 minutes, because there are a lot of policemen in China, and the police is quite good in China.
Do you guys ever have shootings in China?
Yes, we have shootings.
Yeah,
It's by the
some
Xinjiang
tragedies like
Muslims.
that.
Some extreme Muslims, they are terrorists. They are not the Muslims that are kind. They go to the railway station and shoot the people.
Yeah.
But
they're
are
trying to separate China.
Yeah, they're trying to separate
trying to
China.
form an isolated land just for
Muslims.
For Muslims.
For Muslims.
But not the Chinese.
Yeah. And they went to the train station and shoot at the normal people, but they are shoot back because there are soldiers on the in the train station that guarantee the safety. So,
So although there's a lack of guns in the community, there's enough soldiers and police officers to protect everyone in China?
Yes. police officers are armed
I
with
think you
guns.
can say so.
But if you fire a gun in China, you will have to write a report for over 1,000 Chinese character words. It's like an article about 1,500 English words in America. Like you have to write a report about when, why, and how you fired the gun, how the shooting happened, and a lot of things is to report it. So it's
Yeah.
strictly controlled. Strictly
I think
controlled.
a country would be more peaceful without guns.
Yeah.
Just like China.
But it's very rare. It's very rare to have gunshots in China. You can't even. There are a lot of security check. Even you go to the subway, there are security.
Now, do you think that Americans could still have guns if they kind of adopted the security checkpoints that, China and Israel have as well? Like here in Israel, at every mall, at every train station, they always have security checks where they check through your bag, they check your person. You have to walk through a metal detector. Do you think that if America adopted these techniques, then it would be still okay to have guns?
Still
okay
well,
to
it's
have
hard
guns?
to tell.
Yeah,
If
it's hard.
everyone go into the malls, will love to put down their guns at the door of the mall, I think it will be okay.
Yeah.
But if they don't,
If they don't, they,
If they don't-
insist it going with guns. The checkpoint is
the
just useless.
Yeah, checkpoint will be useless.
Yeah.
Well, one of the problems is even if you do have gun control laws, the people that are going to want to shoot will find a gun no matter what.
Yes.
And I think that's the same thing that happened in China, like you said, with the terrorists, the Muslim terrorists you said that went and shot in the subways. They still got guns even though China has banned guns.
Yes, but there are a lot of soldiers in the train station and subway station. There are a lot of police. They are armed with guns, so they can protect us in 1 or 2 minutes. There used to be a case like happening in. I didn't remember which province, but it's a big city, and there is a Muslim terrorist put out a gun and shout Allahu Akbar, and then after 50 seconds he was killed by the policeman, because the police react very fast in China. And the people in China are very good because we have some report system. If you find somebody with the gun, some Chinese people will call the police station and report it.
Yeah,
So it's hard for you to carry a gun anywhere you like.
I think only few guns can be possessed by the people, and all those guns are traded in the underground market. So there will be less tragedies like the shooting events in America than in China. So I think, although the Americans think with a gun they can better defend themselves,
But
but
it's actually not true. People seldom to have time to react and shoot well during the terrorist attack. Just imagine that you are eating and are you going to eat carrying a gun like this and eat during
Yes,
the terrorist shot? You can shot back definitely, but you are not going to carry gun everywhere, anywhere, and you are not going to react like a special soldier that has been trained.
yes.
Yeah, so
when
it
it
is
comes to the
useless.
question, what I want to say is this: nothing is happening is better than everything is happening.
Yeah, and it's something like this.
Some-
Having
no, something
gun
is happening.
illegally in China is definitely a fellow. A fellow. You will be put into prison for many years, and the society will shock if they find someone with such harmful weapons.
So what do you guys think about the efficiency in China compared to the United States when it
Oh.
comes to government processes, like maybe getting your license or getting your passport or something like that?
I got my passport in China in 3 days. It is delivered to my door by the
No.
post officer
I think
in
that's
3
because
days.
you can receive a special service.
Yeah,
because of the
even
relationship of
if
your
you
father.
are not with the special service, you can receive your passport in 7 days. That's true. In 7 working days, in a week.
I think it's at least 3 weeks, man.
No, because your police station is bad and my police station is good. It depends. But I think the efficiency in China is becoming higher and higher now, and you can do lots of things on the website. You don't need to go to the police station yourself to do everything. And the police station is quite big in China because we have a big population and we have very strict rules to those who work in the police station. So the time's limited. There are cameras everywhere, and if someone works very lazily, you can just write a letter to the department to to make them work better or somewhere. Someone write about you and say, for example, Nick, you are working in a very low efficiency. Your head will find you and talk to you.
When you mean someone is writing a complaint?
Yeah,
and,
a complaint. Complaint letter
yeah,
to the head of the department.
Sure.
Yeah, you will be punished. I think everything is becoming faster and faster because the Chinese government, they're trying to make the commercial activity easier, so they cancel a lot of process that you have to do. It will cost you less time, less money to do more things. But in America, I've heard that you have to do a lot of process. You have to go to the police station or somewhere to do your certificates or license or ID card. Oh, they don't have an ID card.
ID card?
Passport.
It's so hard to be a citizen in America.
No,
the
it's
Chinese
not
people,
hard.
when
You're in
if a Chinese person wants to be the citizen in America, he will need to make the application at first and wait it for 2 or 3 years.
Yes, because you are Chinese
And it's
people.
like something like a lottery. The government officials just take out from all those papers and pick out one of the paper. And read the name of it, and then it is chosen.
Yes, but it's
to be
almost
the citizen in
impossible for the
America.
foreigners to become
So-
a Chinese citizen. So it's easier to become an American
Yes.
citizen.
Huh?
It's easier to become the
Chinese-
American
Impossible.
citizen.
It's impossible.
It is
for
almost
foreigner.
impossible for a foreigners to become Chinese citizen.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know about it.
Yeah, even if you are born in China, but your parents are not Chinese citizen, you are not a Chinese.
Alright guys, I just want to say thanks to my friends here for being on my video, for them commenting on different things here in, China to America. And yeah, subscribe, like this video, and comment below about, what you want us to talk about next time. So yeah, thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.